So why is change so difficult? In video 2, we're going to talk about this question. Insight is powerful, but I've never seen insight alone create lasting change. Have you? I know we get excited when our clients have insight, but if it were enough, then we wouldn't need multiple sessions. Just one good session would be enough, and then they'd be off on their way, right? How many times have you seen your clients have a profound insight, and then they go home and they repeat the same behavior, and they come back and they loop on it the next week? I'm sure you've all asked yourselves, what is going on? So, I noticed over the years that insight alone doesn't produce change. And most therapy assumes that it does. That if the therapist can just get in there at the right moment in the right way and have the right timing on the right insight or the right whatever, carrying all of that load, all of that weight of having to do everything for your client, well, it must be tiresome. I know it is for me. So I asked myself, why? Many people are trying to change while their nervous system is actually in lock mode. Think about it like a car that's pressing on the gas and pulling on the brake at the same time. Your clients, if they're like mine, especially the busy New Yorkers, sorry to call you guys out, but you know what I mean, the people with a really difficult, pressured lifestyle, high anxiety, high performance. They are literally driving a Maserati with the emergency brake on at the same time as the gas pedal in fifth gear, spinning their wheels, burning rubber, and laying tracks down, but not really getting anywhere. And really, honestly, kind of redlining and putting a lot of wear and tear on the proverbial engine. So let's think about what the solution is to this. How can we make lasting change happen? Well, first of all, we have to demonstrate it. In our structured system of counseling, we have a 4-part system. We begin with key number 1, which is regulation. Then we move on to orientation, which identifies the person in the space-time continuum as safe. We're going to talk about that in the next video. The first key that releases that brake is regulation, okay? So what does regulation look like? It often looks like breath work. It often looks like somatic exercises. It can look like tapping. It can look like running through different controlled exercises that distract the monkey brain, as they say in Buddhist meditation. So there are ways to short circuit this kind of mental chatter that keeps people locked in that place where they can't actually make any lasting change. You must be in a regulated nervous system for lasting change to actually take root. And what we start with is regulation, okay? In the next video, we're going to talk about this a little bit more, but I want to talk for 1 second at the end about research from trauma studies, including work by Bessel van der Kolk. It shows that traumatic stress reorganizes the nervous system and can keep people locked in survival mode long after the danger has passed. In other words, trauma lasts longer than the actual episode. And oftentimes people are actually trapped in a rut, okay? Just like water runs grooves in the mesas in the Southwest, experiences like water run grooves into people's neural networks, but they are not linear, and they may be actually existing outside of the space-time continuum in the quantum field, because when the neurons flash, a whole network lights up faster than lightning. So trying to understand the relationship between the breath, the fascia, the heart rate, and all of these different aspects of our being is so essential to unlocking that emergency brake so that our clients can be more predictably successful. What if we could come up with a formula that would essentially guarantee that your sessions are easier, more productive, that a structure is carrying the load for you, right? Instead of you, you've got these 4 keys that create a structure that carries a lot of the weight, the load, because you have a system. So I'm super excited to share this with you in the upcoming videos. Make sure to stay till the end because we have a couple offers. You can also see that in the text below. We've got a free gift for you where you can actually have a PDF, just a one-pager of this structure so you can get an idea. And we have an entry-level offer too so that you can get all this information and all these tools in under an hour. So stay tuned. We have a few more videos coming. In the next one, we will be talking about regulation.